Phoenix Audio presents Leni, The Life and Work of Leni Riefenstahl by Stephen Bach, read by Henrietta Tiefenthaler. Prologue, Berlin, 1925. If there was an ideal place for a pretty, emancipated, ferociously ambitious young woman to be in Berlin in 1925, it was on the gaudy, sprawling stages of UFA Film Studio, and at 23, Leni Riefenstahl was there. She would later deny the fact. She would deny many, which was curious, for UFA, the Great Berlin Dream Factory, known by its acronym for Universitätum Film Aktiengesellschaft, was then as close to a mecca for actors, filmmakers, designers, and visionaries as any place in Europe. It was the world's only meaningful rival to Hollywood itself. By 1925, UFA was releasing a major feature film each week, from a gilt-edged roster of directors that included not only the legendary Ernst Lubitsch, already snapped up by Hollywood, but also F.W. Murnau, E.A. Dupont, and Fritz Lang. Men, they were all men then, responsible for the creative brilliance of such films as Nosferatu, Variety, and Metropolis. All of them, when things got bad in Berlin, would follow Lubitsch west. Europe's greatest stars worked on UFA's stages. Emil Jannings, Henny Porten, the Mary Pickford of Germany, Lea de Putti, Asta Nielsen, Paula Negri, Yvette Gilbert, Conrad Veidt, and those who aspired to great stardom hoped to. Young Marlene Dietrich was there, frantic to be noticed in bit parts in silent costume dramas like Manon Lescaut, telegraphing her stage player's frustration at having, before talkies, no voice to deploy as part of her seductive arsenal. Her neighbour in Berlin, and almost exact contemporary, sporty and vivacious Leni Riefenstahl, had a saucier kind of appeal, catching eyes in something called Ways to Strength and Beauty, Wege zur Kraft und Schönheit, a full-length culture feature devoted to physical fitness and exercise, mostly in the out-of-doors and mostly in the altogether. Leni Riefenstahl was bold and ready for anything in her early 20s. She would later wrap herself in a star's dignity and deny ever having been an unbilled day player, even at UFA, deny being in Ways to Strength and Beauty, deny ever having seen it or even having heard of it, though it became one of the greatest box office sensations of the day. One might attribute her denials to latter-day remorse at having appeared on screen, bare-breasted as Eve, wielding a comb or a fan as handmaid.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?